Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Demon Slayer Swordsmith Village episode 8. So, last time we had the Tokito being popped out of his bubble with the help of, damn it, me and my names. Man. Kotetsu, I believe is the name. Helped him by blowing some air in there, which gave him the breath that he needed in order to do a big technique to break himself out, which was very cool. As he was saying, there's nothing you can do, and Kotetsu took a jab to the stomach. Well, a stab to the stomach, not a jab. Um, which might not be good for him. He might not make it, but we'll see in that regard. But ended up saving Tokito, and during that time, Tokito came to realize that the voice he's been kind of hearing, that he's been seeing as Tanjiro, is actually his father, who has similar eyes to Tanjiro, and got a little piece of his memory back, seemingly from before the incident that took his memory. But yeah, we also had Haganazuka working on the sword, saying how like amazing it was that the guy didn't even put like his signature on it and stuff, and it looked like he was getting somewhat close to being finished. He had intense focus no matter how much of a beating he took while working on it, which just really angered Gyoko. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where we go from here. We also had I don't know why I didn't mention it, over on Tanjiro's side of things, we had all the different emotions combined together to create one very powerful guy that they are up against now. So that's going on there, and they seem a little bit outmatched at the moment. So I guess we'll see how they deal with their predicament over there as well. We didn't catch up at all with Kanroji last episode, so we'll see what she's up to as well. So yeah, let's get started, shall we, guys? All right, we're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, probably lost a lot of blood and not being able to breathe well. Well, at least he got them all out. Yeah, it's stupid. Oh no, there's a bunch of them. It looks like they have little mustaches, doesn't it? Yeah, they have. I mean, they kind of do. They've got like kind of catfish whiskers. Yes. All right. Opening time, baby. It's getting to that point. In the area that I live, we go through all 4 seasons, each one to their extreme, essentially. So we have hot summers. I'm not gonna say we have like the hottest summers in the world, but we go through like really hot summers and then cold winters and everything with snow and all that. So we're getting to that point where we're getting that hot weather. So I have like a weird sleep schedule in that I usually take a nap before I do these recordings, and then I do these recordings later at night. I woke up from my nap and I went to go jump in the shower right before I recorded this, and Like my like energy was sapped away immediately. Like walking, because I have an air conditioner in my room. We don't have like central air or anything, so I went from my room, which was nice and cool from the air conditioner, to the like 80-degree bathroom, and it was like it just sapped my energy like instantly. I was tired again. Reminds me a little bit of Tanjiro with their work. They made like charcoal or whatever, right? Or something. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. That is a storm. Animation on that looks crazy, too. Damn, he doesn't lose both his parents in this, does he? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That sucks, man. Oh. Hmm. Don't tell me he's at 11, he's alone. Does he lose his brother? I can understand why each one would have the perspective they have. It did sound a lot like him. I was gonna say that later on when I talked about it. I have a feeling the brother. I don't know. I feel the brother does care. Oh shit. Yeah, she's the one that works with She takes care of the leader guy. Oh, it's his wife. I didn't realize they were married. I thought it was just like a caretaker kind of thing, but I guess that makes sense. So she told him a lot of things. I wonder if the brother just leaves. Yeah, it's kind of what I thought, like taking out frustrations that he's had on his brother. Jeez. That is a big tree to carry. Or a big log. Damn anime characters being so strong and shit. I've lifted logs before. You'd have to be. I do think like lifting a log that size could be possible for someone that's extremely strong, but I mean we know how strong people get in this show, so I guess it makes sense. Ugh. I was just talking about heat. This is my biggest nightmare right here. I hate trying to sleep when it's hot. I like need a blanket on me to sleep, but then if I'm too hot, I can't sleep. It's like a catch-22. I need my air conditioner, man. God, the water animation in this show is just crazy every time. Oh, fuck! Well, you talked about demons. Brother saved him. Oh my god, lost an arm. He did care about him in the end, you know? I wonder if... Did they just manage to run from this, or... Is this the incident where he lost his memory? Ugh. Damn, did, like, he unleash? Damn. Oh my god! That is brutal, man. Jesus. I'm guessing his brother bled out. I mean, like, not something you easily survive in these times. Shit. Oh my god, he's still alive. So does he have injuries, or is he just exhausted from beating the shit out of a demon? Yeah, he did care about you. Oh man. Oh shit. Alright. He's got the markings kind of like Tanjiro gets. Alright. Kyoko, you are in for some shit, I feel like. Did he just lose? He has both eyes last episode, right? Damn. He had destroyed his eye. God damn. Hurt someone else, see if that gets him. Oh shit. Let's go, Tokito. What does it mean? Ooh. Yeah, he nicked him. Oh my god! Release the Kraken! Oh shit! It just broke his sword. But he has a sword for him, right? He just had one in his hand. He is just going back at it. Oh, I guess the sword didn't break. I thought I heard like a. Or did he give him that sword? Okay. Alright. You gonna get more of it? So I guess that incident with his brother is where he lost his memory then? Or is there like another incident? Seems like a nice guy. Man, I am feeling like confident for Tokito right now. Oh shit! Here we go, baby. Damn! Oh, that looks great. Oh shit! Those delayed gashes. Damn! Looks so good. Oh shit. I was actually a little bit confused there, just a little bit at the end there, because he was talking like that voice we heard. He was either talking about himself in the third person, or that was supposed to be the brother talking about him, right? Because his name is Muichiro. And then I started like I didn't like catch on to it right away, and I started doubting myself. I was like, wait, did I think that Muichiro was the one, like did I have it reversed of like who survived, right? Like was it Yurichiro that survived and not Muichiro? But then at the end, I think it was just like a misunderstanding on my part. But I started to doubt everything, and I was like, oh shit, did I make a mistake earlier on in the episode? And did I think that he was the wrong brother survived? Because he was saying like, sorry, I couldn't be like nicer to you or whatever. But I think that was just kind of like a final message kind of thing from Yuichiro to Muichiro, and Muichiro is the one that survived. All right. Oh, I guess we get the happy birthday. So much food. She'll eat it all right now. Taisho are a secret. Nice. All right. That is it, guys, for episode 8. That was a great episode. We got a lot on Tokito. Basically, I imagine that's just his whole backstory. I suppose we could still see some stuff of, what happened between him losing his memories and training to become a Hashira and stuff like that. We haven't really seen any of the training he went through or any of that, but yeah, we pretty much saw his origin of losing both of his parents when he was 10 on the same night. That's extremely rough. And then a year later, losing his brother, who was all he had left. I would be remiss if I didn't talk about the possibility of foul play here, right? That was kind of when that demon showed up, that was the first thing I thought of, right? We have this Lady Amane, the master seems nice and everything, but they were trying to recruit them to be swordsmen. Is it possible that they did some bad things in their time in order to encourage people to become swordsmen? I must sneeze 1 second. Oh, excuse me, guys. But yeah, I don't know if it's true so far. We don't really have any evidence other than just the coincidence that Lady Amane showed up there constantly and tried to get them to become swordsmen. They refused, or I guess technically the brother refused for Muichiro. But maybe as a last resort, they're like, we need more swordsmen. Let's send a demon out to that area, and if they manage to survive, then they will be more encouraged than ever to become swordsmen, right? And if they don't, well, we weren't going to get them anyway, so what does it matter, kind of thing. It's a shitty way of thinking, and I'd hate to find that out because I want to think that the master is just a genuinely good guy and everything, and Lady Amane and all them, but sometimes you gotta work in the gray area if you wanna get the bad guys. It wouldn't be the first show that did that kind of thing in order to get more troops on their side and stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't know if it's the case or not. It just as well could be as it just as well couldn't be. So maybe in the future we'll find out, but we learned that Lady Amane is the master's wife, so that's something that either I missed or I didn't realize. The woman that's always taking care of him, I assumed could have been a handmaiden kind of thing or something like that. I wonder if that means the girls that have the similar eyes are their kids. The ones that ran the they ran the whatchamacallit, the test in the very beginning of the show with Tanjiro and everything, where he became a demon slayer and all that. I can't remember what that test was called, but yeah, I wonder if it was them that, like, if they're kids, because they have the similar eyes and everything. So, oh, just a theory. But yeah, that was very coincidental of that demon showing up, right? Like, there's only so many demon attacks that happen in this world. Like, there's definitely a good amount of demon attacks, but there's also a lot of people in the world, and most people just either they somewhat hear about something in the night, or, like, most of the world isn't aware, so I feel like it can't be, you know, it's not like every single village in the world gets hit enough times that they all know about it. So I don't know. It's just, what are the odds that Lady Amane goes there and then a demon happens to show up? That's just where my mind is at, right? And then that leads me to think, like, what about Tanjiro as well? Is it possible that they manipulated that situation as well? Because maybe, we still don't know the lineage of Tanjiro's dad and stuff like that, with the dance that he did that was, like, perfect for sun breathing and everything, like the Hanafuda earrings and all that connection. It seems like there could be some kind of lineage there, obviously. So did they know about it, and they didn't like that the father was going into retirement, and, like, because it didn't seem like he was teaching Tanjiro anything about demons, assuming that the father did know. And maybe the master wasn't happy with that. Maybe he was like, okay, we need to do something to get Tanjiro into this world, so they have everything that happens to, in the first episode of season 1 happen according to plan. That could be some crazy shit that we find out later on, but I don't know. But we have Tokito now with, this remembering and this newfound, motivation, that he's got, like, the markings that popped up on his face and everything, which similar markings to what Tanjiro had, which makes me think maybe the fact that he's the descendant of the original Sunbreather that also has those markings. Maybe Tanjiro is also a descendant, which is why the father has similar hairstyle and all that, So, and then we know that Tanjiro has kind of the same eyes as Muichiro's dad. So it's kind of one of those things where I wonder if, if Muichiro's dad and Tanjiro's father are somehow relatives. Like, it doesn't have to be, like, brothers. It could be, like, very distant cousins or something like that. But yeah, I'm really curious about that whole lineage, and I imagine with bringing up that guy and possibly having him still being alive, if that is the guy that's a demon right now, that has the same hairstyle and everything, then when all those things tie together, I wonder if we'll start learning more, because it's very possible that, the demon guy maybe kept up with his lineage. Maybe he knows where all of his descendants, like, branched off to. Maybe he kept an eye on him all these years, kind of thing, because he must have been around. He was probably doing some shit. So I'm very intrigued to learn all those different little things about the story and all that. But the animation really kicked it into gear with him getting those markings, and then also getting the new sword. I believe the sword he had did snap on the tentacles, and then what's that guy's name? The one that gave him the sword, right? Is it shoot. I don't know if I see. I have a few names written down, but I'm not sure if they're who I think it is. Like, I have no, Karaku was one of the four emotions. Kanamori? I do have Kanamori written down. I think that might be the name. That's actually the name that I was thinking in my head, but I couldn't find it in my notes, so I started thinking I was wrong. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Kanamori had a sword in his hand, because I know he was holding the sheath to the sword. But I think the first scene we saw him, I think it had that there, and then while they were like getting smacked by the tentacles, he got the sword to Muichiro, and it's based off the original design that he had, and like he said, it felt like it was at home, and having a sword that resonates with you could help him with this power, and then that also leads to, if Tanjiro ends up getting this sword that Haganazuka is working on, then that could also be a thing where like Tanjiro feels at home with that sword and it helps him. But yeah, I did see that the next episode, just looking at it, I saw the name was, maybe I shouldn't say it in case you guys didn't see the name, since we're all watching week to week, so I won't say it, but yeah, I think it could be a pretty good episode, especially with the lead-in of the very good animation that we had here towards the end of them fighting. I'm really hyped. I feel like we could have like a big thing going on, and I like seeing what we saw of Tokito handling this. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be an easy fight, but I think Tokito could take down this upper rank. He is like the lower, like the lowest, right? He's right above. He's like rank 5, right? Where we had 6 was oh shoot, why can't I think of his name? Gyutaru. That was 6. 5 is Gyoko, and then we have Hantengu, who's fighting Tanjiro, which is 5. No, 4. Sorry, I'm dumb. I just said Gyoko was 5. I'm an idiot. But yeah, Hantengu is 4. So, assuming that their rank is based off their power, which it seems like they implied that pretty well, saying like based off the way the I think it was upper rank 3 was talking to our Akaza. There we go. So it seems like the hierarchy is there in power scaling. So I don't know. It was just the way they ended that with him like having the amount of strength that he had, like already almost cut his throat. Now, granted, I imagine Gyoko is gonna be a lot more careful now, but it seems like Muichiro is keeping up. So I wonder if we're gonna see Gyoko fall soon. That'd be pretty crazy to have another one down, and by basically a Hashira by himself. I mean, obviously he's gotten help from the swordsmen and everything, or the swordsmiths, I should say. But yeah, that'll be pretty crazy. And then we didn't have any Kanroji this episode, except for in the Taisho era secret stuff, talking about her birthday and all that. But other than that, we don't really know what she's up to. Possibly just defending the people, but if he defeats Gyoko here, it's very possible that all the things that's keeping Kanroji distracted will poof, right? Because they're all conjured by Gyoko, which means that she'll be able to go help Tanjiro, potentially. And it's very possible that Muichiro won't be much help after. He was already talking about his body being numb. It feels like he's pushing himself to like the overdrive, so he might take out Gyoko, but he also might be out of the fight, which will leave Kanroji going over to Tanjiro and Genya and them, and help them with Hantengu. So yeah, very good episode, guys. Very cool and very sad learning more about Muichiro's past. Gave me a lot of theories in regards to the possibility of the Demon Slayer organization not being as clean, if that is what is happening. Very well could be, very well might not be. We'll just have to wait and find out. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more from me. Link in the description below. There's all kinds of other shows and stuff on there. Early access Patreon shows. All kinds of good stuff. Check it out. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye bye.